So how do you become persistent? Well, it's not about forcing yourself all the time, right? Every day, work. Every next day, work. Next day, work. That sucks. That is not going to work actually, because that there's only so much willpower that we all have in a day. We can only force ourselves to do only so many things that are good for us in a day. Okay? The easiest way is to build a habit. Just make it natural. You know, if you need to rearrange your living room or your workspace or your life, arrange it so that you do the right things. Okay? Just like, get into the habit of, you know, buying healthier food, right? You go to the store and you like are mindful, right? You're like, oh, this is what I should get, which, you don't fall for like, oh, I want to try this chocolate, right? Well, it's kind of like you have to build a habit of, doing things right all the time, making your life sort of compatible with doing that thing that you want to be persistent in. Okay? Of course, it helps if it's something you actually want to do, right? If it's your love or your passion, but not often does that coincide with how we're going to build wealth. Sometimes it does, and that's really cool, but not necessarily, not often. And when it's not, it always helps if you can build a habit around the things you need to do to keep working on your business. For me, it was like, at first, I always talk about to-do lists, right? Even in this course, I already mentioned making to-do lists, because they get you in the habit of like working on the top thing, crossing the top thing off, working on the next thing, crossing that thing off. It's really good. And then before you know it, it's how your brain sort of works. Oh, what is the next thing I have to do? Oh, let's make a little list. Oh, it's organized. Great. Done. Boom, 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 boom. Right? And over time, it's really about doing this, let's say every day, almost every day, especially in the beginning every day, right? You work on it, work on it, work on it, and it just becomes normal. It just becomes the new normal. And that's when you've just empowered yourself. It's like it's a natural thing for you to do the thing that's most right, which is to be persistent, right? If you build a habit. So look into habit building, and it really starts with working on something every day on a regular basis. Give it that time. And maybe, to-do lists really help with this. And of course, doing something that's really your passion, that you love to do anyway, that's really going to make it easy for you. And that's how you're going to be persistent over time. And really set your expectations as well. You're not going to probably succeed overnight. Very few people do. And the ones that it seems that they do, they probably put like 10 years of work before that into things. So that's what you might have to do. Persistence, in my case, that was what, I certainly wasn't successful overnight or even in the first year, right? So it takes a long time, a lot of struggle, but if you stick with it and use the tips that I'm giving you to like make it stick with it in a smarter way, that should help you a lot.